Hello, you guys. How you all doing? This is Mark Saint, and this is Brazil Unsubtitled, your channel, and the only channel where you get to know everything you always wanted to know about Brazil, but in English. We have some competition, but it's not like this. It's not like this place. This, I promise you. Guys, here we talk about everything, comic books about Brazil, landscapes, places to visit, restaurants for you to have a wonderful meal, everything about immigration, the visas, tips about investment in Brazil. We basically try to cover everything that involves the beautiful country of Brazil. So if this is your first time here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to become part of this family that grows a little bit every day. And I'm so proud of all the members that we have now. We have now 3,409 subscribers, people who are crazy about Brazil, who wants to know, people who want to know about this country. So you guys are going to be welcome as well. So subscribe to the channel, click on the like button, smash this like button as soon as you're done with this video. I hope you like it. And if you do, spread the content with everybody that you think this content might be relevant to. So guys, something incredible happened a few days ago, and I want to share that with you. Not all heroes wear a cape and a cowl like Batman, but sometimes they come from Brazil. This is a great story I would like to share here on the channel because remember, the channel involves everything that has to do with Brazil and the Brazilians. So of course I would be talking about this guy. I'm going to be talking in this video about a Brazilian called Caio Benicio that makes me and many other Brazilians and human beings in general proud for his act of courage. So I'm going to explain. This guy, Caio Benicio, lives in Ireland. Okay, so he's a delivery biker, I think, in Ireland. So he makes a living through delivering things. That's strange, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So he makes his money through delivering things with his motorcycle, and he stopped a guy from killing a little girl and her teacher. This was amazing. How did he do that, Mark? He basically got his helmet and he bashed the guy with the helmet to protect the girl from being stabbed by this lunatic. So I have here sharing with you the news coming from O Globo, one of the most important newspapers in Brazil, okay? So take a look at this. I'm going to translate for you, okay, guys? So here in Ireland, Brazilian who stopped an attack offered money from a chip-in to stab the kid. This is another incredible twist in the story, but let me explain what happened first. Okay, the delivery Brazilian man, Caio Castro Benicio, who stopped an armed man or a man with a knife-wielding man from killing a girl of 5 years old and her teacher, who was trying to protect her in Dublin, Ireland, offered the money received in a chip-in that he didn't even know it was organized. He had no idea people were doing this. So he offered this money to the kid's family. 5 days after having saved the lives of these two victims in a school, the hero, born in Niterói. Niterói, guys, is on the outskirts of the city of Rio. Actually, it's another county, okay? You gotta cross the Niterói-Rio Bridge or Rio-Niterói Bridge to the other side. That's where Niterói is located. He has received 2 million reais or 634,000 euros in donations. This is incredible. This is incredible. So in an interview to Globo, this newspaper, the Brazilian, who became a very important and known figure, a known character, internationally known character, tells that he offered the amount that he received in the chip-in to the family of the kid to cover all the expenses with the medical, the costs with the hospitalization, and the treatments of the wounds suffered because of the stabs, right? And she's still in a critical condition in the doctor. However, the parents decided not to accept it. So I didn't even know about this chip-in. I just learned about this 2 or 3 days after the event, because a roommate of mine asked me if I knew that, because it could be something somebody was doing to try to take advantage of the situation. At that point, he had already received 15,000 euros. After that, the platform contacted him and they registered him as the sole beneficiary. On the next day, my name came out in the newspapers and the donations exploded. I have no idea of what to do with that money. The penny hasn't dropped yet. I have no idea what to do with my life from now on. I offer the money to the parents for them to cover with all the hospital expenses because I want to help, but they decided not to accept in the first moment. Of course, they are pretty nervous with all that. So yes, but well, he in the rest of the story, he says that he was kind of embarrassed with the whole thing, with all the publicity involving his name, and he said, "Look, what I did is what anyone would have done." He said, "I'm a father. I have 2 kids. One is a teenager already, and any parent would have done what I did. This is unbelievable. This is incredible." He even, guys, got to meet the Prime Minister, the Irish Prime Minister, Leo Varadkar. And he's considered now a national hero in the European country. He received a medal from the hands of the Prime Minister. This is fantastic. I wanted to show you this because, guys, yeah. So, Caio, this is for you, my friend. Applause. Look, Caio is in Ireland because he's trying a better life. Some people think life is hard in Brazil. They sometimes don't have conditions to find a good job in the areas that they have. They decide to immigrate to try a better life in other countries. Ireland is probably one of the most common destinations of Brazilians because it's cheap, because they speak English and Brazilians want to learn English. So Ireland tends to become one of the places that Brazilians go the most, of course. The other one would be Portugal because of obvious reasons, right? Language and stuff. But I wanted to share that to you because this story has interesting twists. Like there was a chip-in made under his name for him to receive money and say thank you for this incredible act of bravery. But also Conor McGregor, the great, the only Conor McGregor has offered a reward to the guy, and it's an everlasting reward. I want to share that with you guys. Now from Microsoft to start, take a look at that. Conor McGregor offers reward to hero who stopped knife-wielding attacker in Ireland. Unbelievable. Ireland's most admired athlete wants to provide a reward to a man who risked his own life in the defense of innocent children. Wow, that's fantastic. I'm a fan of this guy. He's kind of crazy sometimes, but he's amazing. Former UFC lightweight champion Conor McGregor offered a generous reward to a man who had been described as stopping a mass stabbing attack in a Friday tweet. McGregor invited Caio Benicio to eat for free at the Black Forge Inn for life. Take a look at this, guys. Life. The working man is the hero, the real hero. Bravo, our Brazilian brother in Ireland, working hard, earning a living, and contributing to Irish society. This is it. We love, appreciate, and respect you greatly. Thank you so much, Caio Benicio. You are forever free to eat at my establishment. Oh, wow. This is interesting. There are people who complain and people who fight and people who make things happen. This is incredible. Benicio, a delivery driver, put a stop to a rampage by hopping off his moped and neutralizing the knife man with his own bicycle helmet, according to the Daily Mail. Man, I threw the bike on the ground and went after the guy, the hero said of his actions. I didn't even think about it. I took off my helmet and hit the helmet on his head, which knocked the guy down. Wow! Fantastic, guys. This is the Brazilian bravery that I admire so much. I didn't even make a decision. It was pure instinct, and it was all over in second. It's all over, as the UFC says. He fell to the ground. I didn't see where the knife went, and other people stepped in. The individual responsible for stabbing Spree is thought to be an Algerian migrant, according to gripped media. 3 children were seriously injured in an attack that left 5 people hospitalized. It's unclear whether one girl injured in an attack will survive. This is probably older than the first report I was reading. She's in stable condition, but she's gonna be okay. I hope so, but I got this feeling she's gonna be okay. I think the report made it clear that it's gonna be okay. The rampage has spurred riots and protests against the city of Dublin, with Irish citizens demanding restriction on migration to the country. That's a terrible situation, but the Irish are not wrong, right? I mean, if you're having job issues, of course you're going to blame on the migrants, but take a look. You can have the support of a migrant to your country. You know, they are working to generate taxes, to contribute to the country. So we need to look on both sides, okay? I'm totally against illegal immigration, but we need to pay attention to these people who just want to make a living and contribute to the society. So I wanted to make this video to congratulate Caio Benicio and tell you guys we have Brazilians who are heroes, a lot of heroes in this world, but we have Brazilian heroes as well. Caio, congratulations. You are praised, my friend, in this video. I am so proud of being Brazilian and having a Brazilian like you as my fellow countrymen. So congratulations, my friend. May God bless you forever. And I hope the family of this kid and the kid herself recovers from this event. And we need more love in the world, not situations like that. But it's good to know there will always be a hero to step up and defend the ones who really need. I would have done the same. Probably you watching would have done the same too. So congratulations, Caio. This video is in your tribute. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. Click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure this video becomes relevant. It's very important. I'm going to try to produce content every day for you guys. Simple videos like this, fast videos that will make me be able to produce content in this busy life that I have. I hope you guys stay okay there, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.